Hi, YouTube. I never know if this is on or not. I guess it's on. I'm seeing the numbers starting to tick off. This is Empress Jackrabbit. It seems like every time I get on here, I had not intended to get on, but I get a request or something interesting happens and I just jump on. I'm always looking like a hot, nappy rat. But yeah, I fixed up for the one yesterday, the table talk. But I actually, in real life or my everyday life, I'm more fixed up than this, especially having to go to my job. But I just happen to be available today to do a video. People are asking me about Black China and Rob Kardashian and were they really dating. So rather than get too much into what they are doing as individuals, because everybody has their free will, I thought I'd just do Rob Kardashian and give you an idea about him. And then from there, you can get a good sense what's happening with him. Here we have Rob, whose birthday is March 17th, 1987. So he's around 27, 28 years old. This this Pisces man is quite interesting. If you don't know Pisces, they have a lot of wisdom. They have a tendency to give everybody a second or third chance. Very loving people. They can get in their feelings. They can get emotional, just like water can brew up. You have high tides and low tides. And very conscientious. The Pisces I know tend to be more, or to be very conscientious about their physical appearance, how they look. Where I might jump on like this, they probably wouldn't. Not overly obsessed with self, but conscientious of self. This guy overall, his complete birthday is a 9, so this is a good dude. He's got a good heart. He is a giver and a doer. He honestly, if you see Keeping Up with Kardashians, you hear any of their TMZ or Radar Online type gossip, he's not in alignment with what they're doing. He knows that these girls are using their looks or their bodies, plastic surgery enhancement, all of that to make a dollar. And for him, that feels like pimping out, hoes out there in the world doing whatever it takes for a dollar. He is not in alignment with that. He is not that kind of person at all. He is like his dad, and his dad was more about them getting an education and getting good careers and getting stable. But these girls are really about themselves and the little mediocre, minuscule events that's happening in their life, and who can they get with to bring them up higher. And right now, just like it was in the 90s and the 60s, black is in. And so getting with black men is their best bet for upping their game. They could be, and he knows that, they could be doing just as well, maybe not to the point they are now in terms of the limelight or maybe wealth or what have you, but they could make it on their own. And because of the fact that they're not, and their mom is not stopping it, or he tried to do a business, I think it was making a sock business or something, she didn't really believe in him and support him. That hurts him profoundly. But he's a real good humanitarian type of person. Unfortunately, his birthday is March 17th, which that equates to an 11. And an 11 is a master number. So being that you are an 11 on the outside to us, a lot of things are drawn to you for major lessons for you. And things that tend to be heavy or negative are tending to be drawn to him, and they will continue to be all of his days. But this is what he came down here for. He came down here to be a humanitarian, to care about people, to care about lives. But he has to learn how to do it in a way that seems to be hard or harsh sometimes. The reason why he has like that weight on him, that's a feeling of overwhelmness, a feeling of using food to fill a black hole, using your weight as a barrier between you and them, whoever the thems are, to keep people away or off from you. When we take that 11 and we reduce it because it's so heavy down to a number 2, then that makes him a person who likes to be around people. He likes to be around people. He likes to deal with people. He likes partnership. He likes peace. He likes harmony. He likes balance. He likes relationships. He'd be great in a relationship. The problem, it started off for him really was in his early years as a number 3 person, which is March. He liked attention. He was consistently the victim. He liked to be in the limelight, though. He didn't want to remove himself from that. And he just liked having a good time, whether it was drinking, smoking, eating, hanging, whatever, but not taking himself or what he wanted to do so seriously. Now he's transitioning into his date number, which is 17, which is an 8. So for him, money is going to be an issue. Not that he's going to fall into great wealth, but it's money coming and going. It comes and it goes and comes and goes. He might have an idea of doing things and then it goes away. And that's challenging for him because what he really wants is stability and a normalness that he doesn't seem to have in this life. And he is the one that came into this life. But he really wants normalcy, balance, peace, and harmony. This year, he is going into a number 2 personal year. So everything is going to come at him twice as fast, twice as much. Is there a relationship coming or on the horizon? For sure. There definitely is a relationship that's going to feel right for him. And it doesn't mean that you all are going to agree with it and you're not supposed to. It's not your life. Get in your lane. But it's going to be a relationship that he's going to like and enjoy, that's going to add to him a sense of balance. And if you want to really look at it, and if that person is Black China, because it looks like it's going to be 2 people actually that he'll be dealing with, but her as one would be a good option for her because she's grown. And I don't mean necessarily her age, but she's grown. When you know the streets and you live in that street life and you know the game and you know the hustle, you're grown. So that's going to add balance to him. That's going to add his ability to vent off his anger or frustration with himself or his family members or things going on around him. And she can bring him down to a really peaceful place. I had heard that she was helping him with workouts and things like that. She would do that. She is a nurturer, a mommy. So, and that's what he needs. He is like the baby boy of whatever. So he needs that kind of nurturing, protection, shelter, but also she can get him together and he needs that as well. So right now, that would be a great combination if that was true for him in terms of, is this a real relationship? He is, like I said, a Pisces too. And the one thing he's got to watch out for is his over excessiveness. He does like to eat, okay? And that shows. In addition to that, he has a tendency to perhaps drink too much or whatever else that he's doing out there that is illicit. Not drugs, it could be, but I don't want to claim that he does that, but that's just in a Pisces nature. They have this this way of partying and enjoying the beverage and getting out there and feeling too free and messing up. I'm not saying that's every Pisces, and this is for entertainment, but that's my feeling on Rob Kardashian. He'll get it together. He won't have the name or the name power like his sisters have. There is a bit of him that feels ashamed of them. There's a bit of him that feels envious of them, and wants to not have anything to do with them whatsoever. And he showed that when, I guess he didn't come to Kim's wedding, that he had many excuses, or many excuses were out there in the media. He didn't say anything about it. They have a little naughty side to them, and he does for sure. So if that's going to put a tainting on your wedding, well, then so be it. take it. That's what you get, because you're not dealing with me the right way anyways. When I needed you, you weren't there for me. Now all of a sudden you want me to be there for you. Not so much. There's only so much that he will take, but he does take a lot. Um, I'm not going to say that they definitely are dating, but they are friends. They do have a friendship, or they're building a friendship. He supposedly had moved in with her. I don't think that's true. I think he's probably stayed some nights for her, but not they've started moving in and everything like that, because she's, I think, smarter than that, and she has a child, and um, mm, yeah, this could be a dig for her at Kylie, but I don't think Kylie is uppermost on her mind, because that's a child and she's grown. So if her ex wants to deal with a child, that's his business. That means that if he's attracted to her, that's his own childish behavior, and she's not there with that or for that anyways. But anyways, that's my take on Rob Kardashian. Great guy. He's going to keep on venturing out in businesses, and monies will come and monies will go. His mom will come to his rescue, because that's who she is and that's who she cares about, because his nature is so charming that sometimes you can't even help yourself. But that's what I got for you folks on Rob Kardashian. If you like it, thumbs up, subscribe, or send me a note and let me tell you what you think. Tell me what you think. And have a great day.